Dirty Curdy is in the house. It's time for NextGen today. Hello, hope you're doing great. We have our good friend Kurt, Jordan.
It's Jordan here, it's Jordan in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's Jordan in real life, but it's Jordan here because we don't respect him. Anyway, you made it down here. Our people talk, we flew you down.
That got me, dude. I'm laughing.
We flew you down to come on set. So excited to have you all the way from Kentucky.
How many hours is that?
It's 8 hours driving, which I didn't do because Ben flew me in.
Yeah,
on that airlines that aren't
right now.
That
aren't our private jet
aren't working. But we used the Crossgates private jet to
get
here.
We did.
Yeah,
the Crossgates copter.
You mean the Crossgates David jet?
We should have invested in.
The jet's name is David.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed. All right. Hey, well, Kurt, tell us, you grew up here, right? Tell us maybe
the neighborhood kid.
When you started to come to Crossgates and all of that.
So when I moved to Brandon when I was like 7 years old, and I moved from Collins, Mississippi. We had a zoo. Which
that's a movie.
Still there. The Joe Exotic thing is like a big deal now, and like Tiger King or whatever. Collins Zoo was OG. Okay, I'm pretty sure they could make a Netflix series about Collins Zoo.
We've already referenced that on this show.
I want to talk about the Collins
I've been to the Collins Zoo. They had like a tiger in a kennel. Like it was a kennel. Like I was like, at 5-year-old me, like you would think like, oh, he's just excited to see a tiger.
That's not safe.
But I was like, somebody, FTC needs to check that out. I don't know what the FTC does, by the way.
Yeah, there's a YouTube video of them getting raided. So.
Boom. They had like possums. Those aren't animals that go in zoos. Like
that's a possum.
They are in
dogs. Like those are dogs.
So you grew up here, then you were in the band. I
was in King Singers first.
King Singers,
that was the OG band.
Yep.
Never got a part in any of the plays. Shout out Kim Rowland.
You never got a part.
Nope.
Because you were a neighborhood kid, man.
I was. They thought I was poor.
And then you were on staff here.
Either.
How many years were you on staff here?
I was on staff here for 3 years.
Yeah.
Learn
from the best, obviously.
Yeah. Jonathan Nason.
No.
It was
he watches these sometimes.
Marshall and Bennon, yeah. I will say Marshall is still my favorite boss.
Thanks.
My current boss is top 2 for sure. Carter would be
bottom.
Wherever Carter's not on the list of favorite. He was my boss at one point, yeah, for sure.
Whatever is the highest number.
That's Marshall.
Yeah.
I just got really confused.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going.
It's all right. I confused myself. All right, so you were on staff here, and then you went to Kentucky.
No, it feels like I've been on staff for a long time because I did a lot of free stuff for y'all before y'all hired me.
Summer 2015.
Like a dog.
Yeah.
We had a lot of stuff.
You're counting that, right?
That's great.
What was summer?
When did you leave?
I worked here summer 2015.
Yeah.
When did you leave?
2018.
God.
Yeah.
I left like June 30th on 2018.
Man.
My first day was July 1st at OCC. What up?
Anyway.
Shout out to OCC people that are watching this, by the way.
Yeah, they're going to watch this. All right. So, it should be a crime to write these rhymes. You better buckle up. It's story time. Kurt, I want to know some stories. Now that you're a youth pastor, we all had those stories, and you've started to gain some of your own. So maybe share a little bit about that.
Here's the thing, so y'all did camp in a certain way. And hopefully I don't break anybody's mind here. Other churches do things differently than Crossgates, all right? So it took me till I was 23 to learn that truth. And we went there, and now they were like, we're going to camp. And I was like, oh, okay, sweet. I know what this is going to be like. So we took 100 middle schoolers and they just rented out like 4 cabins in real place called Santa Claus, Indiana. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that. I live 20 minutes from Santa Claus, Indiana. It is an entire town themed around Christmas. There is a theme park there called Holiday World. And it's not a good theme park. And I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that, but it's garbage, dude.
They're gonna find you.
It's like little Sebastian up there. Like
Dude,
everybody
it's
adores.
Pawnee, dude. It's Pawnee, Indiana. That's where you're at. And so
Leslie
what's it called?
Santa Claus,
Leslie Note
Indiana.
runs that theme park.
I'm 100%. Santa Claus, Indiana. And so we rented out these cabins, and I was in the group with the 7th grade boys. So the old youth pastor came too, because it was kind of like the passing of the torch trip. Also, my first day there, they were like, hey, you're gonna drive this 20 passenger bus. And I was like, I've never done that. And they were like, have fun. And so I did. Anyway, so he decided to take us on a kayaking trip. And then on the back half of it, we like stopped. And then
Holiday Town.
No,
in your
nope,
tank
nope,
tops and chacos.
And then we stopped at a cave, and we were supposed to go caving with this like cave explorer.
What is caving?
You go into a cave. We got Mississippi doesn't have caves. We have caves. Okay, they love caves, bro. They're like, you hear about them salamanders in the caves, and you're like, what are you talking about? Anyway,
You got me, dude.
so we go caving, all right, and we have a sweet little 6th grade girl at the time. She's an 8th grader now, but sweet little 6th grade girl named Rowan, and we're in this cave. Okay, so it's a 2-hour trek into the cave and a 2-hour trek out. And like, I was, so.
2 hours underground.
Listen,
Moria, man.
it is underground. You are like, there's no
My
natural
cousin
light.
Bobby will give it a good welcome.
It was like 96 degrees outside, and it was 61 degrees in the cave. We all had to wear like long sleeves and stuff. Anyway, I tell you this to tell you that like, one, Ben and me would have died laughing at our tour guide. Because that dude loved caves. Like, there's people who love everything in the world, but he was like, this here is a stalactite rock formation, and it's made whenever the groundwater will run just over millions and millions of years.
It's actually a lot of water in a little time.
Yeah, and you're like,
oh.
all right, nerd.
I wouldn't call him that in the cave though, because he'd murder you.
No.
Yeah, he'd be like, come over here.
He was my only hope to get out of that cave. There was like moments where you had to crawl through, and he was like, listen. And I was like, so I was probably 50 pounds heavier then, and he was like, Kurt, he didn't know my name. He was like, sir, you're gonna need to exhale all of your air before you crawl through this passage. So you had to like, so that your body would compress in between. I am miserable, dude. Like, I am
They
miserable.
pull you through?
No, you had to crawl through while you didn't have any air, and just like to get under certain
What happened if
formation.
the earth shifts just a little?
You did. You did. Like, that's how it works. So we're like an hour and a half into this 2-hour ride, and then it's 2 hours back out. And this little girl named Rowan just goes, just starts sobbing. And like, I wanted to too, but I'm like the new youth pastor as of a week ago.
You're like,
so
come on,
guys, let's have fun.
Camaraderie.
Now I would have been like, I am miserable as well.
Yeah.
And so I'm
gonna stay with the kids.
I empathize you guys. And she was like sobbing, crying, and she looked at me and she was like, can we leave? And I was like, Rowan, there's only one way out of this cave, and that man right there knows it. And she's like, how long? And I was like, 2 hours. And she was like, ah, and she just lost it and started sobbing. And then I was like, we're not getting out any other way. And she's like, and then she just like sucked it up. And she's like, all right then. And like started walking.
Like survival mode.
Yeah, like she just, adrenaline started pumping.
So you go 2 hours into the cave. What's there?
Darkness and
Is there a
rocks.
waterfall or?
No.
Nothing.
That's what I'm telling you.
So
It's-
you just get to a point and you're like, all right, turn around.
All right.
Yes, they're
Hey,
like,
you
they're
should've
like,
kept going.
no, we got into this
So many
big room,
questions about the cave.
legit underground. We got in this room the size of like the sanctuary here, and like we were looking at it, and we were like, oh wow, and he's like, yeah, that's a salamander. It doesn't have eyes because it lives underground. We're like, cool. Like,
All right.
all right,
this
man.
thing, this golem creature.
Let's
and all
go.
that.
So
Bodie the caver.
we have so much more to get to. I could ask so many questions about the cave.
Caving.
But let's ask some questions. It's all theoretical. What's the question? It's all hypothetical. So I know us, we need to go kind of fast through this.
I get that.
We could sit on one question a long time. If animals took over and humans were put in zoos, what would you want in your enclosure?
Okay, quick question. They feed you, right?
No, they just watch you die of hunger.
That could be
over
a part of it. So
week.
one of the things I want is a constant supply of chips and salsa and Rotel.
Yeah, that's a great one. I'm stealing that.
They don't do constant supplies of anything at a zoo, my guy.
I mean, water.
Yeah, but that's just
Not
water.
in Jackson. They're like, that'd be all right.
Yeah, they're like,
This is a
tigers eat once a
hypothetical
week.
zoo.
No, they don't.
TV.
A TV.
TV at night.
Yeah, I would want
Much
like
generic.
I want like an Xbox with like COD and Rocket League on it because that's my environment anyway.
Somebody would walk by and be like, this guy.
So who took over the world?
Aliens.
Animals.
Animals. Oh.
Or aliens. Whatever. We're put in zoos. It doesn't matter who put us there.
Well, I feel like they're going to treat us like animals we've treated bad for a long time, so they're not going to acquiesce to any of. They're going to be like, okay.
You want a TV? Anything else?
Aliens, at least, are like they've been watching us.
He got me with the Rotel. I'm all about the Rotel, man. No.
I would say like Xbox, but like it'd be like whenever you go to the like Memphis Zoo and the alligators there, and you're like, do something, and it's just like. That would be mine. They'd be like, does he do anything else? Like,
No.
no.
All right, next question.
I love it.
If you can make any non-edible thing edible to humans,
Tide Pods.
what
They look delicious.
what would you choose?
They look
All right,
delicious, man. They look so good.
disclaimer. Do not eat any of these
Don't
things.
eat
at
it.
You
home.
let him finish the question.
Don't eat it. But
If you can make any non-edible thing edible, and I knew you would choose that because it does look so
tell
delicious.
me, you've never held a Tide Pod and been like, I mean, maybe. Like, it would be
That's
like
why
green
all those
apple
people-
raspberry flavored gummy.
It tastes like chemicals.
Yeah, but it does. But so do gummies. They're just sweeter chemicals.
He's right. It is just a
Like,
sweet chemical.
I've never eaten a
Gushers.
strawberry and been
Yeah.
like, this tastes like a gusher.
Yeah, you've never eaten a gusher. Yeah. I love these strawberry gushers that taste nothing like a strawberry.
Yeah.
I can understand why.
Or bath bombs, bro. Have you ever been to Lush? Y'all ever heard of Lush?
No.
Don't know what Lush
No.
is? Okay, so
By
there's
the
a
caves.
store. Men, you can just go to sleep here. There's a store, it's like bath bombs and soap, and all of it
Bed
looks
Bath & Beyond.
delicious. Like you're like, that looks like candy. And I can't eat any of it, so Brooke, I always call it the forbidden snack jungle because Brooke won't let me eat
I would
it.
say Play-Doh. Play-Doh's just bright and colorful. You know how I'm about bright colors with candy. So, Play-Doh.
Rubies
Rubies.
and emeralds.
Yeah, rocks.
I bet they'd be fire.
They'd be so good, dude. They'd be like, they
So,
taste like a Jolly
I
Rancher.
was thinking more like
Yeah.
just practical, and I was thinking like leaves.
Nerd.
If leaves were edible, but they were different flavors because of different trees, and they're everywhere, and you just get it. You eat whatever you want.
I feel like, but like leaves don't look like they'd be good. Like, do you eat a lot of spinach? Mm-mm. Okay, but that'd be like what leaves flavor was, right?
Tree leaves.
Okay.
What were you
If
think
I
the
handed
flavor
you
would be?
kale, spinach, and romaine, would you be like, one of these is better? Or would you just be like, no, they all taste the same?
Romaine is better.
Yeah, I think romaine would have that.
All right.
I don't know the difference.
We've asked this question before, but I wanted to do it again. If you were forced into gladiatorial combat, but you could only choose a weapon that is not typically considered a weapon, what non-conventional weapon would you choose?
Swordfish. Frozen swordfish. It's got a handle already, and then you could, yeah, it's easy.
So you're
You're
a
tossing
giant
softballs out here, man.
Fish? Giant fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Swordfish are sick. Dude, they are cool.
And they got the fins on the top, too.
Yeah,
so
like
could
you have
utilize
a
that.
weapon.
I've never just looked at a swordfish.
You should look at a
Loved it.
swordfish.
All right. Marshall said the rake that goes
Yeah,
large,
my parents
small.
had this rake.
Ooh.
Can I have a chainsaw?
That's not a that's
No,
like a
that's-
conventional
that
weapon.
is-
Who has a? Oh, give me a pole saw.
Something you that a zombie's
That's
never
like-
been killed with.
That's like something you
Okay.
see
I like that.
on movies.
like if a zombie's been
Sure.
killed with it, it's off the table.
Yeah.
Sure,
All right.
okay.
So, you got something? I got mine. So, I want to fashion something like a mace. So, specifically, I want a bamboo pole. It's lightweight. It's strong. And then on the end of it, I want to have just a plethora of zip ties because we know that they hurt.
We
Like
know
that-
that they. What do you mean we know
Like
that they
that
hurt?
one time Kurt hit me with a zip tie.
Yeah, I whipped you with a zip tie. He punched me in the spine, and I thought I was done walking for my life.
It was
The
so
sensation that went down my back was different than anything I've ever felt. I was like,
painful. I'm telling you though,
it was
if
bad.
you had a pole with zip ties on the end, I just
Or Twizzlers.
It would
You
hurt,
hit with a
but-
Twizzler?
if we're in a gladiatorial assumes a battle to the end. Like one of us is walking out of here, and you like start whipping me with zip
Mine's
ties, and then I
humiliation
spear you with a
factor.
swordfish.
I don't know, man. You hit me with the zip ties enough, I might just go lay in front of a lion. Like,
I just get mad.
What about a whip? I mean, I feel like that's on the line.
Indiana Jones uses that? That
I
feels
looked up a
conventional.
whip.
Dude, those
Facts.
can hurt you.
You can break bones. All right, moving on. If you could design a new holiday, what holiday would you create and what traditions would it have? So I'm saying like this question is you make something a holiday and it becomes as celebrated as one of the major holidays. Christmas, Valentine's, Halloween,
It's big.
et cetera, et cetera.
okay.
So
mine immediately.
I think everything already has a holiday.
Sure,
So
it does. But this is like okay, I love food. My first thought went to food, and I'm gonna go with like you have to make your best like 5 dishes, and like share them with your neighbors.
okay.
That's
So it'd
what
be
you
like
do.
Marshall's potluck day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then like
potluck day.
potluck day.
Yeah.
Everybody makes like,
Smorgasbord.
yeah, their top 5, and then
We'd
you
call it
go to your
something weird.
neighbors.
Be like, oh, then it's during s'morgas season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
What about
weird.
you?
So this, I think that I'm doing the question wrong, but like when I think of like something that should be celebrated more, it's already a holiday, but I think it could be celebrated as a major holiday, and it's May the 4th. Like I think if we just went hard for May the 4th, like school's out, like Star Wars is such a cultural phenomenon in and of itself. Like imagine like all the kids who like really want to wear their Jedi costumes but don't want to be lame, like Benin, could have just done it. Like they would. No one
did
would.
it, though.
Yeah, we did. We wore them to
We
a
got
premiere.
on the news,
But it was
not once,
after
but
high school.
twice.
Okay, I wasn't afraid.
Excited
anymore.
fans. What did it
Excited
say?
Yeah, they said excited fans when they interviewed us.
I love it.
The holiday I would want is, I'm sure it's already a holiday, but on this day, it would be a holiday based off dancing. So wherever you went, you would just dance. So you know how like I just randomly break into just dancing?
Yes.
And the holiday would be
Yes.
called Dance Dance Revolution.
That's
And
fun,
man,
though.
I'm ready for DDR. And so it would be like I walk in, like you might walk up to like your boss or the mayor or somebody, and you're just like, "What's up, dude?" Like you're just dancing.
I don't-
like nobody's
The
watching.
mayor.
I don't
that
like
would be the
dancing that much.
tagline.
Hey, mayor.
That would be the tagline. It's DDR day.
I'd be
Dance
a-
like nobody's watching.
I'd be a DDR Grinch. I'd be a Grinch about that day. I wouldn't like that. But I will say, I thought of another one, and this one's more of like a gimme, but like Magician's Day. Because like, what else do they have? Like, let's give them something. So like,
All
give
right.
them, they can be magicians.
So
He said, what else do they have?
I've been looking forward to this segment. Mount Rushmore has 4 great presidents. Let's steal that concept and apply it to some strange amusements.
I like that.
All right. So this is how this game works. Mount Rushmore has 4 presidents: Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, Roosevelt. We are gonna
I wouldn't have been able to
The
tell you.
guess, if you made me guess, I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah, I had to.
I would have
look-
said
I looked it up
Washington,
last night.
Lincoln.
I looked it up last night.
Those two.
So I'm going to give the topic, and then we are going to take turns drafting our top 4. So if
Snake
you
draft?
pick something,
Okay, so are
I
we,
can't do
so
it.
are we one of the 4?
No,
All
just
right.
pick your
Yeah,
top 4.
you'll get-
Sorry.
you'll
You'll-
get
it's-
it.
you're
All right, the
drafting
first
your top
question
4.
is,
My
what
face on
is
there. I
your-
want my face on there.
Somebody,
No, gosh.
graphic
All
design
right, just
people
wait.
here,
Just
put
wait.
Marshall's face on Mount Rushmore for him.
Yeah. All right. First question is, on your Mount Rushmore of animals you would want to bring into battle with you?
Okay.
You're first, and then we'll go this way.
So snake draft.
Snake draft.
So you get to pick
Yes,
twice on yours.
yes.
Okay.
I will go.
Yes.
Mine's a silverback gorilla.
Okay.
It is like they are horrifying.
Strong,
really
aggressive,
strong.
large.
Lion.
Lion. Okay. Tigers. All right. Drafting again. Komodo dragons. They're fast. They eat you up. And some of them, sure, they're poisonous.
They can swim at like 20 miles an hour. They can run at 20 miles an hour,
dude.
and they can climb trees. You're not
If
escaping.
I saw a Komodo dragon, I would die. I would just die there.
And
All
they're in
right.
zoos.
Back to you.
Bear. I screamed
dang
that
it.
so loud. Sorry. I was bear.
Bear was a good pick.
Sorry,
that was
yeah.
my next pick.
Sorry.
Hornets. Murder hornets.
Oh, these Japanese ones?
Yeah, murder hornets.
Yeah, dude. Them are
Murder.
killer.
Well, he said animals, so I'd only be able to get one. That's all I'd need. I don't need more than one murder hornet. I think it could do the job.
Do they
Me and
die
my
when they
hornet.
sting you?
All right.
Hornet. And then I know I'm going real AP on this, but like chimpanzee would be my third pick. They're scary too, dude. You seen the way they destroy people? I saw this girl on Oprah one time that was like, chimp ripped her face off, man.
Dang, dude.
They're scary.
Did she get a car?
All right.
Cheetah.
You're going a lot of cats here.
Have you ever seen a cheetah?
Yeah.
They're small, man.
They're very small.
They're fast.
I could
Anyway.
beat up a cheetah.
Okay.
All right. Black Panther.
Yeah, that's sick.
Is it me again?
Yeah.
Wolf.
Okay.
Dude, some of those wolves are big.
So your last two.
My last two would be a peregrine falcon. All right.
You're taking to the air, man.
I was thinking air somehow.
we would defeat.
but-
He would drop the murder hornet onto the silverback and make him mad. And then an elephant. No, hippopotamus. Dude, hippopotamus has their milk is pink.
And they're the most dangerous land mammal.
They are. They kill more people than crocodiles in Africa.
And sharks.
Facts. Big facts.
Really? Dude, I wouldn't get in the water in Africa.
All right.
Like, you need to take a bath. Like, sorry. That was mine.
What?
What
What
doing?
was yours? Taking a bath in Africa? What did you pick? Your last one?
I did 4.
We already done 4.
We already did 4
Yes,
years.
sir.
We're still learning.
Still learning. All right, this one is your Mount Rushmore of fast food items. So
Oh,
you can't be like a
Items.
combo,
I like that.
but you can take like a major thing, like a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Okay, do I
Would
get,
be
to,
one
do I get to
item.
go first since I'm the guest?
You went first last time.
But I'm the guest.
Now he's going first, and then you'll get 2 in a row.
Okay, so just an item.
But you're going to take mine.
Just an item.
Go.
Cheesy gordita crunch.
Dang it, man.
Whoever was going first was picking it. So
Yes.
Everybody quit.
It's the epitome of fast food. It's everything.
Best food item.
All right,
Cheesy gordita crunch.
Moe's burrito.
Man, that's a good one.
Shake Shack burger. Double
Wow.
cheeseburger.
I've never had that.
It's specific, but if you've had Shake Shack out there, you know. You know. I get to do 2. Shake Shack and then Arby's fries.
Wow.
Sleeper pick, but big deal. I could have saved them for the 4th.
Extra long chili cheese coney.
Dang it, that was a good one.
Wow, yeah. The Dave's Double.
Is that Wendy's?
Yeah,
They're about to be out of meat, by
I
the way.
know.
All right,
Oh, I get to go again, right? All right. Who has crinkle fries? Who's got the good crinkle fries?
Cane's?
Zaxby's has fire ones.
Is Cane's thin?
I mean, yeah, they're a little thinner.
Zaxby's fries. I'm Zaxby's.
Yeah.
Sorry, thanks for giving me that.
Mexican
I didn't want
pizza.
Mexican pizza from Taco Bell? I would never order that.
Well, it's my Mount Rushmore.
Couldn't convince me to order that.
Have you ever had it?
No, but you couldn't. I will never have it. So
Yeah,
it's not
I'm
good.
hungry.
There's
That's
not a
great.
conversation. I'm going to go with, this is a sentimental favorite, and none of them are going to agree with this, Ward's Chili Cheeseburger.
Oh.
Ben Boyd's out there somewhere lurking, and he knows.
All right, last one.
And then I'll end with fries. Let's do a Baja Blast. Yeah, let's end it. That's the meal.
That was my
You've
beverage.
got a number 2, man.
Yeah.
You've got.
Yeah, you got DP still out there, but that's not like a
Yeah.
fast food item. That's everywhere.
It's true.
Doritos Locust Taco, Cool Ranch.
That's good. All right, my last one. I guess I'd have to pick a beverage, but there's not a fast food beverage. Because I've had that, like, yellow Mountain Dew. Remember we went and tried that at KFC, and we hated it.
It's awful.
It was. I don't know.
Chick-fil-A sandwich is still up in the air.
Yeah, but you know how we feel about Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it's overrated.
You
We'll say it.
feel. I'm gonna be weird. I like those chicken gyros and Kiefer's.
Okay.
Grilled
It's not
chicken.
fast food, but I'll let you have it.
Okay.
Okay, last.
You're right.
Last one. Crossgate staffed Mount Rushmore.
I got it.
Are we doing like current? I think we got to do like a time frame.
Oh, I was
The
thinking
last,
just
like-
like all time.
We can do it all time.
I mean, like, we've only been here a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
like,
that-
Marshall's the only one who would be like, Tony Lambert.
Yeah.
We'd be like,
All right.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
In my
you've
mind,
gone
this is a
first. You've
battle.
gone first. I'm gonna
They're
go
gonna
first.
fight.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
This is your team to go into like that. Remember that viral MMA video?
No, this is not a battle. This
I
is
like
the
that.
all-time Crossgate staff. Because that totally changes my answer.
My phone just
All right.
dinged. I'm
Okay,
so
that's
sorry.
okay.
You're first, or I'm first now because you already
Yeah.
gone, and I'm gonna pick Seth Price.
I
Wow.
quit. He's my favorite.
I'm gonna go with. I mean, while we're on worship leaders,
Seth
I'll
Price
take Pete
is so
Lee.
versatile.
I'll take Pete Lee.
Man.
Pete Lee. I was a big Pete Lee guy in 8th
Is he as
grade.
versatile as Seth? With like everything, just
I know, man.
graphics,
Seth's amazing.
coolness,
All right, since
music.
we're going worship, guys, I'll stick to the worship. I'm going to go Jason Allen.
Ooh. See,
All right, now go
Benin
twice.
doesn't know who that is.
I don't know.
But he's quality.
Go twice.
He had
Well, I kind of want to do this
colorful
by
hair.
department now.
What?
we don't have
I
that
know,
much time.
But
Go.
I like it. I just feel like Scott Ross is amazing. So Scott Ross.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go another worship leader, but it's one that's guaranteed. It's a crowd pleaser. Caleb Jett.
Gosh, I was gonna pick Hill.
It's a crowd pleaser, man.
I forgot he's right here.
more than a crowd pleaser. His winner.
Everybody's worked here. You can say
He's a
anybody, and
winner.
they'd be like, yeah,
Oh, I know someone who worked here.
Caleb is a winner.
yeah.
That was mine, so now my brain is having to think of
You can have
somebody
Braden,
else. No.
Brandon.
Brandon?
Brandon Rodriguez.
I'm going to have to go with the current pick, David Riggs.
Okay.
That's a good pick. I mean,
I think Jet is off the table here. The big Jet. That's just too light.
Yeah.
yeah.
He is the mountain. All right.
Is
Did I
it me
go
or
again?
is it me or
No,
Marshall?
I go again.
Oh, yeah, you go again.
So I've got Seth Briggs.
It's pretty stacked.
It is stacked.
I mean, it's not Pete Lee and
I'm
Caleb
gonna
Jett.
go. I'm gonna go Miss Lynn.
Ooh, that's a good pick. I'm gonna go with Marshall's mom, Miss Tammy.
Miss Tammy. She's cooking up the food.
She hard. I'm going to go with an old school person and go with Fred Wolf because he'll just pray the fire down.
Bringing the fire.
So one time he was preaching. I'll never forget. I was sitting over there. It was like 7th grade. He'd been preaching for like an hour. And he said, I hadn't even got past point 1 yet. And all the room was like, amen. And I was like, no. Fred Wolf.
Oh man, Fred Wolf, that's a good pick.
Oh, I have to round.
Was he ever on
Yeah,
staff
last
here?
pick.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I thought he was like interim. I guess that
Yeah, it's
counts.
staff, right?
All right, last pick.
I'm going to pick a good friend of mine, Kurt Laws.
That's a great pick.
Yeah, he's fun. He's funny.
That might be the best
Yeah.
pick. I'm going to go with current staff and say my best friend, Marshall West.
Wow.
Are we friends?
No, you were my boss. We're not friends.
My last
We're not friends.
pick will be Kyle Reno.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I forgot about Kyle.
Marshall's like picking people from like 1990.
Yeah, man. I guess my brain is just going back.
Yeah. All right. Well, man, Kurt, it has been a pleasure and
It
an
sure
honor
has.
to have you on the show.
It's been great to be here.
And for you out there that are watching, even though you're sort of on a vacation, try something new. It's time for a recommendation station. I have it today, and I'm going to recommend something that Kurt helped me discover. Due to the virus, there was not the normal chicken ramen, so I looked to the other side of the aisle, and found more ramen. There's more than just the normal, aren't there? And there's one
Maruchan.
called Shin's, hot and spicy.
It's like Shin Black or something.
Yeah, it's like Shin's Black Ramen Spicy.
It looks
not
like it's
black,
good.
But it is incredible.
I think I know what you're talking
It's
about.
like got the big Chinese symbol on it,
yeah.
and you're like,
I
I
trust
bet that's
that.
It's
delicious.
very, it's pretty spicy, but not too bad. And it's not black. It's just the packaging is black. Go try it. Pick it up at your local Kroger.
That's Kurt.
Is
you're
that too
good.
much?
No,
That's
that is
good.
right.
That's good.
That is
That's
on,
correct.
That's
on there.
good.
Don't touch your eyes.
Kind of burning my pinky.
Yeah.
This is I have calluses from guitars. That's burning through a callus. All
Put
right.
it right on that tongue.
Oh man, this is
And
gonna
then
be
you're
great.
you're gonna want to suck it all off so you don't get it in your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Kurt, you're gonna die.
Is that different kind of heat?
Yeah.
Is that heat that like kind of cold? Dude, my gums are hot. Wow.
The end.
Whoa, man, I have not been hit with something like that in a minute.
Yeah.
That's
Would
a
you
rite
rather
of
go
passage.
caving?
No, I'd rather do that again. Dang.
What are you thinking right now?
A lot.
Starting to tear up.
What's that?
Get emotional.
What finger did you put it on?
Pinky.
Okay, yeah, be careful.
I don't put pinky on. What have you ever?
I think for some strange reason in your panic, you're like, my eye itches. Let me use my pinky. Right?